The insulation train with the big helper in the back in the caboose. $13 rolls of insulation are 15 for the walls. I don't know. See, we got to get the van, y'all. It's $20 for 90 minutes. That's how long it takes us to get there, drop it off, and get back. And it takes $10 in fuel. We got our soffits, fence, J-track, and our fascia. I'm pointing, and our fascia, 6-inch aluminum fascia. Did you drop any? Did you drop any? Did you drop any? Nope. All right, let's load this up in the van, y'all. Installation has begun. All right. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I don't know. I got this in whatever mask on. It's got the cool breathe hole in it. It don't work, let me tell you now. It's hot. I put the neck gaiter on because the insulation started bothering me. So we're doing insulation, passed all our inspections, and he said close it in. So that's what we're doing. Started in here in the bedroom. Let me switch it around. Closet. I didn't do around the wires yet. I think I'm gonna spray foam that maybe underneath, or maybe pack some insulation underneath and like split it. What we've been doing is splitting all the bats where the wires run, and run half of it up behind the wires and the other half in front of the wires. So like right here, you can see the wires running through the wall. And I'm gonna tell you, I learned a lesson. What I learned was, if you don't have to run your wires through the wall like that, don't do it. Because these bats are cut, or not cut, but these bats are made to fit right into the bay. I didn't know that. I'm a first timer. So we bought the bats like this right here. It's 67 square feet in a bag. I think it's 7 pieces. And these 7 pieces should fit, you know, each one should fit right in the bay. You just open it up, lay it in the bay. But I put blocking, so they all have to be cut there. And then on the bottom, they have to be split in half, and half of it tucked behind the wire and the other half in front. So what I'm doing right now is just putting it in. You see, and it kind of looks, that piece there might be a little too big. I might have to pull it out and recut it, because you're not supposed to like mash it in there together. But the rest of them, you see how they look. And then what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll take these little flaps, and I see some people want to put them on the inside of the board, and some people want to face staple them. We're face stapling. Let me show you what it looks like. That's done right there. So see, that looks real nice. No staples are sticking out. We missed a couple spots because it either got late or dark or something, or we ran out of staples. Anyhow, that's what we're doing. And this part here is like time consuming when you got to cut all these things, and you got to stuff the insulation behind those lines. Yeah, it's time consuming, but we're gonna get it. So today I got the bedroom. So closet, sidewall, except for that bay, which we'll fix that as soon as I figure out if I'm gonna spray it or probably just stick some insulation behind it. I don't know. That's the bedroom. Now I'm going, let's flip it around. I'm going in the bathroom. I figured I better go ahead and shoot a video before I'm done. So 3 more pieces in here. I set me up a sawhorse, and a friend of mine helped me set this up. It was his idea. Great idea. I should have done it sooner because I was cutting crap on the ground. That's a pain for fat people to bend over. I'm going to tell you now. If you're fat, you understand the pain. Anyway, so set that up so we ain't got to bend down. And I started slicing it. And I'm going to tell you something. I was having a hell of a time with the razor knife. So I went and got this. And I think it's 4 bat insulation. And it really works well for me. If you don't like it, that's on you. But I like it. I tried this. And it gets dull really fast. And it does not cut good. It rips. But this thing here, it's $10, and it like, you see that it's got a serrated edge, and it like saws for me. So that's what I'm using. But it ain't gonna be much longer. I'll have this knocked out, especially if I don't stay on here, get off. And the phone's been going off like crazy today. So 3 more pieces in the bathroom. And then I guess I'll start here. And we already did all the easy crap. Yeah, do the easy stuff first, I guess. And we'll go down, spray foamed around the door. I got to come back and cut all that foam off. And let me cut this off here. So I'll come back and cut all that flush. I sprayed some more today. That's window and door foam, so it doesn't push in on pressure and mess up your door or windows. So I cut, my video stopped, I started it back. So I cut some off already. I went behind all the outlets and I sprayed behind them instead of just tucking the insulation behind them. I sprayed foam behind them. I didn't do this one or that one yet. And we'll just cut insulation. I did this. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I just sprayed a glob. This is the outdoor front porch receptacle. That's the light. I'll come and I'll saw it off to make it flush with the wall so it doesn't push out, you know, so it doesn't push out the drywall. Anyway, that's where we are. Today it's starting to get dark in here. It doesn't look dark on the phone though, but I don't know, it must have some kind of light enhancer or something, because it's a little bit darker. Of course, the living room area is not dark. Bathroom and bedroom's getting a little dark. Sun's getting ready to go down. So for today, I'll get in here and knock this out. And I'm gonna try to find a tripod and see if I can do a little film how I do this. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I just took about 15 minutes to set up this freaking tripod. It came apart right here. I bought this tripod off Amazon. It's a piece of crap. So if anybody out there does OnlyFans or something and has tripods they use and they work really well, share with me, please. I need to get a new tripod. I'm gonna set the tripod up like this. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna try to capture the whole thing at one time. If you can't hear me, I will put music in this section right here. So the first thing I do is I measure the bay that it's going to go in. It's wide enough, but I've got these blocking boards, so I need to know what I need to cut. 47. Get you a Sharpie. Mark this stuff. Sharpie marks good. Now this part I cut on the floor because I can't fit the whole piece up there. Just put you a sideways mark, or whatever you want to call it. Cut this stuff all through it. So I've determined roofing and insulation would not be what I would go into if I was a builder. So we just take it like halfway and rip it down as far as those wires go. Then we could stick it up behind the wires. Pull it all the way to the top of the bay. That's my dog toy. Pull it all the way up to the top of the bay and then fold this up. And then make it tuck in. That's all you gotta do. Multiplied by like hundreds, thousands, I don't know how many there are. There's a lot. If I was smart, I would have brought the tape measure. So this one here should be good too. 14 and a half. 45 and a quarter. Something's going crazy with my phone. It won't record very long. I don't know why. So we got one more piece in the bathroom to do, and then we'll move on to the rest. But I'm not going to film it because my phone memory's full. I got to delete a bunch of, or not delete, but I'll move it to a hard drive. And then maybe when I come back, we'll be finished, right? There's the bathroom wall coming to the kitchen. And then we'll go around the rest of the living area. I'll come back and this will be done. But you know what? We got to go up there 13 feet in the center. The lofts won't be bad. There's a loft, 8-foot loft, 16-foot loft on this side. They won't be bad because you can stand on the loft floor. But the center, I hate heights. We're going to stand on this thing. I don't like it one bit. I'm going to tell you that now. So we'll come back when this is done. I'm panting like a dog. This mask is hot. Hey, all those people that work at the hospital, I'm glad they can do what they do because I couldn't do it. I'm telling you now. So thank you for doing what you do. We need people like that. Anyway, I'm off of here. I'll come back, I guess when it's done and cleaned up maybe. Maybe I'll shoot a couple in between. But yeah, definitely when the walls are done, and then we'll try to do some roof. All right, that's enough of me rambling. Bye-bye. I'm going to see if I can get a video of how I mark this. I just measure it out. I use a straight edge, draw a line on there. I've already done that. And I take this saw thing, and I just cut on the line. I try to compress it where I'm cutting. Seems to help. There's probably a better way and a faster way with a razor, but I suck at it. So I'm using this. It works. It probably takes longer. I don't know. I don't know if it's the right way or the wrong way. I know they sell these knives over where they sell the insulation and near the spray insulation at Lowe's. And I saved this for later. If I got any cracks that it'll fit, I'll stuff it in there. But that's how I cut my bats. If you knew a better way, tell me, because we're going to build another house out here. Probably live here a couple years or something like that, 1.5 years. And I don't know, we might even start it before that, but that's what we plan on doing. So we'll be doing more insulation. So lessons learned, no wires in the wall like that. If you can avoid it, go up through the attic, but we don't have an attic here. So that's why I feel like we had to go through the wall. And then probably no blocking if you don't need it. I don't know, is that code? I have no clue. I seen it on a video, so I did it. It made sense to me, so I did it. Anyway. That's how we do it, or that's how I do it. I don't know if you do it that way. You're probably laughing at me right now, and that's okay, because I can learn if you show me the right way. All right, let's go stick it in. Let's see here. It's going down there. It's got a split. And then we got to cut out for that box. That's the dryer. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off because you already seen this happen. Or maybe you didn't. Let's see if I can get in like closer. So I just pick it apart. And really, you know, on this one here, we could probably go cut it all the way in half. Just slide it up. That box is going to give us a fit. Yeah. I kind of bullnose the front. Like roll it over, and then when I get out, I open it up. It seems like it helps it get past the wires. And then just go to the top like that. Roll this up in there. Tuck it in. We'll come back with a knife. Come back with a knife and cut it out for the outlet. And that'll be that. Oh God. I'm about to drop something or bang something up. Alright. Alright, so this thing's not focusing. It's probably steaming up. So what we'll do is we'll check, see where everything's at. We'll cut lightly around this box. I don't want to tear nothing up though. And I bet you, I'm willing to bet, if somebody knows a better way, please share with me. Or is insulation just a pain in the tail? Anyway, the outcome to me is perfect. We do have to have an inspection on this, so we'll see what the man says when he comes out. So far, everything's been great. Couple little small tweaks, but nothing major. Nothing against code, which is important to me. All right, y'all, let's cut this off. I'm freaking, I'm wore out if you can't tell. All right, it's time to wrap it up tonight. It's getting dark. Let's see what I have got done. Bedroom. And like I said, that'll all look pretty after we go back and staple it. We haven't pulled those little flanges out or nothing. How do you like to do it? Do you like to staple the flange over the wood or inside the wood? I will upload this video before that's done. So comment below and let me know like what's the best way. You know, we do get the staples like really flat, so staples won't be a problem, but I don't know, is there another benefit like stapling on the inside? I don't know. So yeah, see how it's getting dark. In about 15 minutes probably it'll be black outside. So here's a little mess we made. Bedroom's done. Bathroom back wall's done. Water heater wall done. Jeez, why is this thing so fuzzy? It will not focus. I think it's because it's steaming up off my hand. And we started the wall.